And I hope my block heater is
Transition.
working.
Pop those over the preview. Should be fine. Activity feed looks fine.
There you
Stats.
are.
There we go.
So yeah, one of the metal ones I got was Pask.
You got a metal pask?
Yeah,
Nice.
as well as some metal snipers.
They're nice, but they're heavy.
Yeah, these are 2010 on the snipers and 2010 on Pask as well. So they're late metals.
Real late.
And then Kel and Creed, they're both resin, and they're 2016 resins, so late resins.
Oh,
I gotta play Jenga on how to
what?
stick these screens together so I can actually see everything now that I've updated everything.
Only visible to you. Okay, then. Oh, because channel points. Got it.
Yes.
It really wants me to spend 2,000 channel points.
Well, spend them, man.
Okay.
What?
You know, there's only 512 people watching War Thunder right now.
That's nice.
It's good for us.
Yeah. So, actually, you haven't set your OBS over to Twitch only, have you?
I have.
You
I've got it
have.
set up.
Nice.
I did. I did that right before I left.
So, the last time I streamed, I went and looked in users in chat, on the chat
Yeah.
box, and I could scroll for a ways. And it said I had
Ooh.
one person in stream. I'm like, okay. Okay.
It looks like Raids is up to streaming. Oh, he's watching someone right now.
Oh, nice.
We might see a Raids a little bit later.
Fair enough.
Is there a Machu Picchu joining?
He's
Yeah.
already joined. We're just waiting on you.
No, I
I'm
haven't
looking
joined
at my friends list and there isn't a Machu Picchu.
His game fucked off.
Oh.
yet. I committed seppuku.
Hey, dropped frames are down to 17.5%.
I don't care. I'm playing in a 1600 by 900 screen on my ultra wide monitor. It looks small. I know it's a massive screen, but I need to find a better way to do what I'm currently doing.
Also, popping out Twitch chat, you can also go into your... Let me bring it up real quick. Twitch, your dashboard, like the dashboard you have for...
Yes.
And
Yes,
you can
you
pop
alter
out your
titles,
actions.
notifications.
Well,
Yes.
I can do titles and notifications through OBS. It's just the quick actions. That's useful. Because you
Yes, I'll
cannot
have to-
snooze an ad if an ad is playing. You cannot run an ad if an ad is playing.
I used to play, like 2 minutes of ads every hour. Makes them happy.
Alright, send me the invite.
Alright.
I can't send an invite.
I already sent it, so.
Come on, War Thunder. Don't
So
quit on
we're
me.
playing Germans, American, British. I'm okay with this.
I was just playing Americans last time. I will say this. It's so nice to win.
Oh, I know. Well, I just won my first game back. It was kind of a weird game, though. They over-pushed the air and just couldn't hold the ground.
So, in case you're wondering how far I pushed, look at the
Really?
VR. Yeah, I can do
You pushed a
700.
little hard.
I can
You
do
pushed
the
it a
same
little
thing as I
hard.
can. Scratch that. I'm only a little bit behind my Germans now in the American tech tree. uh,
I don't know. I'm about to get further in the German tree than I've ever been before.
fair enough.
I'm almost to 8.0.
I am about to lock a 4-3 British tank.
Nice. So we're just gonna drag you up a little bit to 4-3.
I guess.
I mean, what is your BR right now, Matt?
My highest BI right now is a 3-7.
4-3 is doable but rough. 4-0.
I was just gonna do 3-3 because fuck the the German
Sure.
3.0. What the fuck?
Yeah, we can drop to 3-3.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Twitch trying to get me to open the app while I stream. 3-7. I mean, 3-7, 3-3.
Really, they don't have anything. They
I can
don't have
drop.
any 3-7. They have the Ostwind
You
And the
forget. You forget.
and the
I
and
s-
the Dicker.
the Dicker Max, and you also have to remember. I remember when the Panzer IV-G was 4.0.
Oh, that was like 3 months ago.
No, actually, it's when the Panther G first came out. It was 4.0, and then they adjusted it to not 4.7, 3.7.
If I may
I
interject,
remember when it was
and drop
4-0
down.
too, which is weird. Again, I've been playing for a little while now, so no, just play 3-7, Matt. We'll piggyback upstream with you.
If you're sure.
After this game, I'm gonna have to go turn off my truck. Probably if this game takes 30 minutes.
Oh, it probably won't.
I don't know. Low BR games sometimes go
Flying
forever.
50 millimeter or a bombing 15 millimeter.
A flying 20.
Flying 50.
I got a flying 20.
I got a 50 millimeter cannon and 20 millimeters in it.
I know you know which aircraft I'm talking about. So
Okay, I was just figuring out which one I needed to drop.
just bring the HE.
3.7. 3.7.
You both ready? Let's go.
Are you taking the duck?
I don't own the duck yet.
You're a bitch.
It's the
What about
Volkel.
Also,
Forget
in my personal
I-
experience, the duck is kind of a waste of time.
it is, but I'm gonna get it anyway.
Orange Dr. Pepper. Sun-kissed and Dr. Pepper.
Time to go, Speedy Boy.
Okay.
You know what?
I think.
I'll go to Ace, the Panzer IV-G. Why not?
All right. I'll push B.
Let me
Or
just
the cut across. there.
yeet.
We're at a 4-0 game so far. That's what I'm seeing. 4-0.
Let me see.
There's
Yeah,
a flak 88.
4H,
So
4H, 88,
Yeah.
the Churchill.
we're at a 4-0. We got the flak bust.
Also, sound
Which I'm
effects
not-
are great.
Did they change them again? I swear they changed how sounds work. I could actually hear where people were, which was throwing me off.
They change sounds constantly.
Well, I'm thinking they changed it back to so you can actually hear where people are. Because I totally heard some tanks over a hill that I totally wouldn't have heard otherwise. It was throwing me off hard.
Well, some tanks are just broken in
Shit.
uh,
how they sound.
It was,
You got already. Oh, that poor soul got
Matt.
already.
why would you do that, Matt? It's amazing, but why? I don't blame you. Artillerying people from across the map, it's hilarious.
No. He dropped artillery and hit an M10.
Yeah, I know. Artillerying people across the map is hilarious, but why? It's so mean. Because
Not
there's no
really.
way there's nothing you can do about it.
I don't
Except,
feel
you know,
bad for him.
I feel bad for Matt. He has to live with that for the rest of his life.
I'll sleep soundly, don't worry. I've been arting plenty of times. I'm not gonna worry
No,
about it.
same. Where are you being hit from? Oh, there.
And I ricocheted off the front turret.
His loader's out.
Yeah, there's
I'm
a
fine.
T-34 there.
Oh, it was a Sherman, whatever. I saw a Sherman.
Well, they're gonna start spawning in planes here soon, so just preemptively.
Yeah.
Also, be careful.
Yeah. I know there's a guy right to my left.
The enemy is winning.
I'm seriously just waiting for aircraft. Wow, we are just now capping A? Ooh, no.
Yeah.
Our
we're not
team,
bad.
look at where the majority of our team went. Just pointing that out. Look at
Oh,
those
I
chuckle
know.
fucks.
Jesus Christ.
Those chuckles. I don't have high hopes for this team. I almost want to just drop artillery right there.
I don't blame
Fuck
you
all
if
of
you
our
did.
team. Fuck our team. Being assholes. We have someone in the depression. We've got KV2 pushing. We got M10 pushing.
Again, I'm not surprised.
It's gonna be a rough day today.
I hear
Are you?
aircraft.
Or is it just me in here?
Nope, there is an enemy aircraft up.
Oh, yeah. Just flew right behind me.
And I'm the only allied aircraft. Alright, I can work with this.
I also can't really see.
I can't see him. I assume he's low altitude.
Yeah, he's pretty low altitude. Matt, don't worry about the aircraft.
I won't. I see a friendly
I just need him to
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Oh, I see the plane. It's coming up on my 6.
Yep.
Now you got an ad on your screen.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
He's not following me.
Oh, look it! I am now the furthest forward tank. Good job, you chuckle fucks. Like, honestly, what the fuck is the team doing? Oh, now they're deciding to leave the spot. Excuse you?
Apparently
T-34
there's a
came up.
building jetting out there. Alright.
Chuckle fucks. And they just keep going back. Okay.
What the hell's with our team?
They're just fucking
Don't they want to
retarded.
win?
They don't. That's the thing. Also, there's a train car there.
Don't worry about it.
And the sound of you firing is broken.
I might just continue firing.
Yeah, it's just endless. Thank you. Thank you.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I think we'll be losing A here soon.
I'm not surprised. Look,
Yeah, here they
even
are.
as
pushing
we're
A.
having our asses handed to us, what do Chucklefucks on team do? Let's just go sit over here. I hate people.
Bro, I'm a super elite sniper.
Germans
We don't
are
need
really
90.
good snipey tanks. I don't
They are,
give a fuck.
but that's not how you win games.
Yeah, I expected as much.
Yep. There's a lot of open tanks.
Attention to the map.
Watch out for the KV one there. KV2, my bad.
Maybe too.
Okay. Yep. Not just survive.
KV2 is gone.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Returning to the base.
Oh,
No, you're fine. I was trying to squeeze past you.
We're finally pushing out a little bit.
Well, that's because look at how many people have, well, not left, but they're starting to realize, oh, you can't just sit at spawn and win the game? Someone lied to me.
I got a tank here I can't tank.
Yes, I'm dumping already on you. Well, on
there's
them.
a reason. There's a reason why the phrase PTFO exists.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Ooh, I can.
I got him! It took a mag and a half. Got him.
If the team somehow pulls back, I would be impressed.
We're capping
Up
B.
the left, Nate. Down the road. There's a
Oh.
KV2.
The
Down
left.
the train tracks. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know.
Did he just fire?
He killed me, so it's like down there, I think.
Yeah, I saw him in the air. I'm gonna try sneaking up.
I got
behind
his
him.
gunner and a few other things. He's in a bad way.
He's probably gonna back into me. Come on, people, can't be.
Attack the B point.
Sweet, you got him.
Back to the good old
push
consistent
B.
Panzer 4F. Yeah, no, this team does not deserve to win after what they've done.
I got like
Nice.
6 hits on me. They're
Nice.
hard pushing B.
I'm doing what I can.
Do your best. I can come in a bit better of a tank, but keep them off B or else we're gonna lose. We still might lose, but keep them off B.
Really?
That was a big bomb dropped on top of me that didn't kill me.
Killed me. I'm out.
I think it flagged me into not dying there.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Yes, through the wall. Shoot me through the wall.
Yes, Daddy. How are they? At least try to push out from spawn.
Well, we don't have very many people left, so it's a question of...
That we don't have much time left.
No, we got about 3 seconds. If 3 of our tanks get killed, that's it.
Yeah. It's no longer about pushing point because people threw it at the beginning of the game.
It's about staying alive now.
Oh, there's a was a mad lab on B. Fuck off.
Sounds like Dalen was gonna have fun at work tonight.
Oh, what's going on
Yeah, basically he's working outside.
there? Oh, yeah, he's gonna have a lot of fun.
We've got two tanks left.
What do you mean?
2 of our allied tanks die, we're done.
I'm about to be one of them. Yep.
I'm working
Because
on
you
it,
can
so
aim at an enemy tank, and then your turret just makes a sudden left turn.
My breach is fucked.
Well, that's a 12,000 point initial spawn that I'm not really going to be able to use.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Somehow we're kind of coming back from this. Not well enough to actually win.
We have more people, but they threw it so hard early game, there's not really much we can do.
Alright, my breach is back.
We suffered a defeat.
Yeah, we failed.
Head back to base.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm
Wasn't
down to
surprised
only
there.
aircraft and 12,000 points, I mean...
Again, not surprising.
Unsurprisingly, I got fucked once again.
It happens.
Welcome to playing with the Germans. Sometimes, it's the BR. Other times, what
the
the fuck
team.
are you thinking?
Me bad at game.
You're
Same.
better than most, I can tell you that.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
I can finally start running HVAP here soon on my anti-air.
Your wobble?
No, the 251-21.
Get the verbal.
I don't have the warble.
Well, you suck. Because the Warble is the best anti-tank, anti-air that you can get.
You're correct. But it's not at our BR, it's at a higher BR.
Mm-mm.
It's not at 3-3. It's at 3-7.
Matt's at 3.7, yes.
Yes.
And I have it. So I've been playing with the verbal for 3.7.
Well, let me see if I can squeeze it into my list.
Honestly, the Panzer IV-J should be 3.3. Most of the Panzer IVs really should just be like 3.3, 3.7 at most.
Yeah. Not 4-0.
The Panther D could drop to 4.0, well not 4.0, 5.0, and not be effective. because it plays a lot like a tank destroyer and not a medium.
Yeah. We got enough time for one more battle. All right.
I thought you were gonna go mess with your truck.
I got one time for one more battle, and then I have to go mess with my truck. By mess with, I mean turn it off and then grab a protein shake and come back up here. I'm not even putting a jacket on. I'm just going to go out in my pajamas.
My condolences.
Thank you. If I survive, I'll write a eulogy for myself.
Before the frostbite takes you?
Of course. I was actually carrying an extension cable over to plug it into the block heater, and I think I gave myself frostburn on my arm.
Nice.
I'm gonna take Dicker Max towards C.
I thought about throwing my Digger Max in here, but it didn't work in where I wanted to put it in my lineup, so I'm just gonna... I'll do it next game, but...
I've got like two
press
or
5 to designate an airstrike.
Oh, I got
How
it.
the fuck does it
Controls. Common. Quick set. Basics. Interface. Nothing particular. Yeah. Are you enjoying the speed, Matt?
Slightly.
Only slightly? Oof.
He's loving the British tank. Again, speed is key in this game.
I like the speed, but I don't like the sense of, oh, I'm gonna get shot
Oh,
at any
something
moment.
just fired.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Some of them look weird up ahead. I don't like it.
What I was saying exactly.
Like, speed for me is the Panzer IV F2.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, that's a tank sitting out in the open. Why would there be a tank sitting out in the open? Right? Nope. No tank out in the open. Just,
Looks like they're starting to push B.
yeah, I'm backing up. Because I'm not going to push from their side of C. It
Yeah,
has never
pushing 'em on
ended.
their side of C.
For me, pushing from their side of C has never ended well.
Agreed.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
So,
But we'll see what I get myself into.
Yep, I found a tank.
Where?
Very corner of the... Like,
Market.
somewhere around this area.
Oh, alright.
can I break through this wall? Thank you.
Somewhere along that wall.
See what I can do. Oh, he just fired. Nice team. It's a KV-1.
Rotating around.
Dropping already. Yeah, it's a KV-1.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah, he's, there's another guy out there, too. He's not alone.
Alright, I'll try to flank. If my handling allows me.
His breach is out. There we go. There's someone else out there. I bounced a shell from somewhere else. Either that or it was already. Yeah, it was already.
Rotating towards B.
Looks like B's solid. It looks like we're the only ones holding this side of the map.
There's one person at B and everyone else is heading A, so...
Yes, and then it's the three of us at C. I'm gonna head between the two.
What the fuck that is? Oh, artillery. That's you driving past. Enemy plane up.
Yeah, by
Understood.
here.
Careful. It's probably that KV-1.
Yeah, it is Russian, so...
Attention to the map.
Alright, watch out.
Allied forces have
I have an uneasy feeling.
We just got A, so watch out. They might try to start pushing B or C.
C. I feel weird about C right now.
just keep up, and victory will be ours.
Well,
I'm point.
I was so close to that.
You okay there?
Oh, I saw the, like, bottom of an enemy tank, and I fired, and I was just a little short. Enemy tank on B. I just saw him drive past. Also, my gun just reloaded. Damn.
Attention to the map.
Oh,
I heard something.
other side of
from
this
my right.
building. Yeah, other side of this building.
Mark it.
Attention to the
He was taking pot shots at me through the window.
Oh. I would help, but there's some mistaken shots on me.
It's probably the vehicle.
Oh, I see. Where the hell is he? It's an M6A1. At the crane. He's pushing C.
Matt, are you playing ring around with them?
I'm playing Where the Fuck Is Everyone?
It's just you and Nathan over there. So
attention to the map.
it's an M6A1. You're gonna have a hard time with him. Get around his sides.
I'm not gonna have a hard time with anyone. I'm
No.
more concerned about his machine guns.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Keep it up. The victory will be ours.
I'm gonna watch the other side real quick.
Yeah.
Coming in as backup. You got a whirly boot.
There's that
Enemy
M6.
aircraft.
There's a lot of aircraft.
It's the one missing half of the left wing.
I just turned around to go to B.
Yeah, the M6A1, isn't it?
No, I killed him. It's someone else.
Oh, I'm moving in on him. I just got ball rounds, though. I don't have any of the extra belts.
Oh fuck, that's an AA gun.
Where? There.
I can't stay up. I can't stay up, Matt. I can't stay up. You need to shoot. You're gonna have to be the thing to kill him, because I have. Thank
Got him.
you. I literally saw him hit and it only got transmission.
I don't think he's the one capping, though. There's someone else.
No.
over here. Oh, I see him. I see him.
Oh, someone took a shot at me from their area.
Yeah, it's a T-34. T-34. My left tracking gunner's out. He's in the building.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yep.
Attention to the
Moving
I'm on
in.
fire.
He just moved out of my way.
I wasn't mentally handicapped.
Come on, reload, reload, reload.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Did you get him, Matt?
I took out his engine and fuel tank.
He's probably hurting.
He's
God damn it,
turning towards us
M4.
very slowly.
I got hit by an M4 behind me, so from their side.
Alright. I'm coming back in a 4G.
Sim.
That plane is still flying around with half a left wing.
Alright, I took out the T-34.
Alright, there's an M4 on the far side of C. Careful.
Dropping artillery far side of C. Watch out, Matt. I don't want to team kill you.
I see him.
Let's keep the pressure on.
And I did nothing.
I got a hit on
Yeah.
him, so.
I see him there. I'm moving that way.
Ah!
You use your spotting.
I was hitting everything but my V.
You also have to be in binoculars or down gun sight for it to work.
I was hitting everything but my B and V.
BV. On the bright side, that stalled him enough that he's not going to get that cap.
No,
He's
I'm on top of
behind-
him now.
Yeah, he was behind the tanks.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
Behind what tank? Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Up there,
Behind
right?
tanks. Yeah, I know. I get it now. Oh, there's a KV-1 or something coming in. Watch out
Oh,
for
I
it.
see him, I see him, I see him, I see him. Don't worry.
Non-pen.
KV1.
Non-pen
I got a
this.
non-pen on the KV1. Gunner's
I
down.
non-penned the side of an M4. Fuck it, KV-1, kill me. Go for it.
KV1 got me. His name is Big Spoon. Somehow that makes it worse.
Oh, thanks, game. No, can't. You know, some 5mm can't actually pen the side of an M4. You know, just don't even waste your time. I'm gonna hop an aircraft real quick.
Alright.
Oh, good God, that 109 is flying high.
Did he go space shuttle status?
Yeah, he's way high up there. I'm not seeing any planes.
Alright, Matt, I'm coming in to help.
Sometimes I just think life would be easy if I wasn't handicapped.
Oh, I say the same thing every day.
At least I took out the turret crew.
Careful for the KV1
Like
to your
KV-1.
left.
I took I took out the turret crew in that KV-1.
Sweet. Do you want to focus on that KV1 and I'll try going after that M4?
I'm trying to. Question is if I reach it in time.
Alright, I got this M4. He fucked up his shot. Right, he's on fire. Go for that. Alright, come on, fire, fire.
God, I hate my.
I died.
I'm looking at the map from an aerial view. Where the hell is our team?
Non-existent. Oh, we have about equal amount of players here. We should be able to do something. Matt, stay alive. I'm coming.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Now I just have to worry about the KV-1.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, more friendlies. That
Got that
F1,
big spoon.
that 109 just about ate dirt.
Eat it. Eat it.
Oh, you got big spoons.
Taste the
Sweet.
pain. Taste the pain.
Taste the rainbow.
Alright, I might adjust where I'm heading for now.
Taste the pain.
I'm not seeing any You've got someone coming from the spawn.
Towards C? Alright. We're in the area, we can get in
Sherman.
there.
Defend the B point.
And
Probably
then you've got
M4
another
or
T-34
M4A1.
behind him.
Yeah, I'm not too afraid of the T-34 right now.
He's like down at the end of the tracks from C.
Yep.
Oh, my headphones.
T-34 is underneath the awning there, though. So be careful about that.
I got sights on the T-34. Got him.
Alright, I'm
Where's
gonna
that
start adjusting my...
Sherman's down the road.
I see
or
the
down
Sherm. I
tracks.
see the Sherm.
I'm gonna start looking over at A and help the team. Oh, best squad.
How?
Oh, he got you right at the end.
How did he pin me? I was A, angling, and B. I
It's called RNG, my friend. Alright, I'm gonna leave squad for a second. I'll be back in 10 minutes. You guys can run a game if you feel like it.
I mean,
I'll probably wait a sec.
ooh.
Oh, just so you know, the stream can still hear you. Unless you want me to silence you guys.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Mm,
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, Bo Burnham, kill yourself.
That's such a good song.
That kicked in just now. Your sounds might break your bones, but you're always working at your spirit. Oh, heart. I thought it said spirit. Ah.
For a second, I thought you were telling like jokingly saying Bo Burnham, kill yourself as
No, the
said the
song.
name of the song.
That is the name of the song.
Yeah, I know. But still, like my brain took a sec.
Yourself. Grab a mug and chuck a flood of lighter fluid. Don't tell me how to live my life. Pathetic. I say I'm mean and rude. It's an epidemic, and I don't want to be misconstrued. There's a recession and talk about your depression. With no professional, hear it. And if you look for moral wisdom in Katy Perry's lyrics, then KYS.
Max speed 17.2 kilometers an hour.
On what?
The Black Prince.
Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when that tank came out. Oh, the memes.
Yeah.
Such a good song. Oh, there's an ad running. Nice. That's funny. Ad over.
Gosh, 4-3 is just nothing but tank destroyers
Mm-hmm.
for Russians.
Mm-hmm. On the ground. It's a stick up. Make a sound. Well, not necessarily. I mean, there's the KV-1. Yeah. This is the KV-1. I'm actually kind of getting close to a 4-3 lineup. Well, 4-7 lineup. Get down on the ground. Everybody make a sound. Don't have a hiccup or I'm empty in the ground. I'm done playing games. I'm burning down in flames. So we're going over Washington. This is such a good song. Actually, what level are you in Russians?
No, me.
Yeah.
Like, not very high. The highest Russian tank I currently own is a T-28, the 1.7.
Hmm.
No, I've just in my off time I've been grinding the Russians just slightly.
Yeah, the Russians have it pretty easy.
Yeah. Also, dear lord, the amount of Smurfs at low levels.
Hmm?
Just the amount of like Smurfs at low levels.
It is back.
Hi, Dispatch.
You just back.
No, I said hi, Dispatch.
You just back.
Hello, this is
Alright.
Dispatch.
Hi, dispatch. It might have something to do with falling down in the snow just now, but.
You only hurt yourself.
Yeah. 3-7.
Yeah, I'm still at 37. I'm just looking at
Alright.
other.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, I was just taking peeks.
Want to really lock up the matchmaker?
Hmm.
Give me a moment. Let me change the BR. I don't want this plane in there. This world so wrong. Say goodbye.
There's parts of Alaska that are warmer than us right now.
Yeah.
Guessing it's the one by the ocean.
Mainly.
Alright, I see that I should have angled harder.
Up to you. Wind
Alright, that's
chill
BS.
advisory. Fuck off.
What?
Wind chill advisory. But I'm so tired and delirious that I can't say it right.
Oh. Sucks.
I am so cold.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It is.
back out.
We're as warm as Fairbanks, Alaska,
Nice.
Nice.
which is actually quite a ways inland. Actually, wait, is that true? Oh, part of the road I drove up to Alaska on is negative 53 right now.
Damn.
I know we're feeling about negative 27 when I started the stream.
What are we feeling right now? Negative 17. The winds died down.
Yeah.
When I started, it was negative 31.
Nice.
Hey, Book.
Yeah.
When we doing Tarkov again?
I have people that want to play with you, and me as well.
They say it just wiped.
I know my brother. I am up for playing some Tarkov. I want to.
I've been wanting to get into it. Especially, I like the new voice feature. It's gonna be so chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is just raining on my parade.
Also, there's map again.
What?
When do I turn into a hot tub?
When do you turn into a hot tub? I don't know.
Yeah. See my vehicle?
I know what vehicle you have. You do know that's not water sealed, right?
Well, come on, man. We thought trench rot was bad. This people soup. Oh look, got banned.
Oh,
Oh boy, would you look at that? I'm getting hits with artillery.
I can't do the artillery thing yet.
we're not fighting Germany, are we?
No,
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 we
we're
are.
not. It's probably Italians.
My guess. There's like looks like a Panzer ran around here.
We got Italians, Russians, American.
Oh, I bet you $5 on the other side of these water tanks.
Yeah. You can shoot through those, by the way.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out where he is. Got him. And he took out my driver and my gunner. Nice.
You need
He's on the other side of the
Yeah, I know.
wall, dude. He knows you're there.
He doesn't know I'm there.
He really underestimated how good I am at shooting on the move.
Panzer 4G versus Panzer 4G.
Alright. He was looking at me, so thank you to whoever killed him.
Extra breaking. Hey, do you either of you know if Wolves is still in town, or did he go back down to Laramie?
He
He
went
went
back.
to Emery with Bishop.
I thought so.
Did you just say Laramie?
I think
What?
you clear the shit out of your ears.
I heard Laramie. I'm like, what the fuck is a Laramie?
He said
I think
Laramie.
you're.
So did
I think you're having a stroke there, friend.
I think he's.
I might be.
Shit out
Who
of his
knows?
ears. There's too many German tank parts in his ears. Enemy aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a better AA person, I might actually get one.
You know how you become a better AA person?
Recommendation?
Blindly at an aircraft.
Aim further in front than you actually think. Than you think you need to.
No, what else doesn't help is I'm using the 40mm.
Yeah. Slow
Just
firing
wait till you're
isn't
trying to do it
great.
with a flak 88. It's a nightmare. But man, when you hit, it feels good.
Well, that's a dead KV-1. Well, KV-2. I can count. I have less trust in C.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here guarding it. I haven't seen much moving that way, but again, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Panzer IV J's out in the open, so it can't be that bad.
No, I'm out in the open. Yeah, I've been here for a while.
Oh. Oh, you sucked out?
Me? They're pushing B pretty hard.
What? Okay.
They're pushing. It's a KP of some sort, so they're pushing.
I no-penned? Wow. Wow, impressive. Wow,
They're pushing between B and C. Careful. They're in the old rail house.
Unfortunately, I can't pen a M4 Sherman.
That's the second time you haven't been able to pen one today. Careful. You might actually turn out to have the bags.
Well, when you're shooting at, turret, weak spots, or I don't know, the flat unangled side of a Sherman, and that's where you're bouncing, there's other issues. Panzer IIC.
You know, I can't believe red and blue hasn't dropped in yet.
Okay.
After all that caterwauling he was doing about when I was coming back.
Down the alley. 2 tanks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, trust me.
Why in the hell is my gun?
You're alone right now. Careful.
I know, someone's on C. Unfortunately, my gun wasn't reloaded. There it goes. I fired my gun, and then it didn't reload, and then it just spontaneously fired. I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
I'm up at C.
Yeah. I'm heading over.
I see him, I see him. It's a smaller tank. I think he's deafened both ears because he's not hearing me crawl around that behind him. What?
I got gunner in breach, so he's fucked.
Got him.
What'd you do, buddy? Did you ricochet off the back of his head?
I did.
The fuck was that? Oh, he's exploding. It took me a second, like, the fuck is that?
I'm seeing some shots fired off to our right. Careful.
To the right?
Yeah. Being traded right to left.
Refilling crew.
I think someone's going to come back around the side.
It's a good possibility. That's a wall, my friend.
Yes.
I can't tell if that's you I'm hearing or if I'm hearing someone else.
I've heard me.
Okay.
Matthias is here. I'm not going to recharge my headset. Why, thank you.
I thought you were actually just driving, so... Yeah, they basically have no one left.
No, that's game. They got someone on B.
Yeah, it's not gonna help save them.
No, but impressive.
Tenacity.
They snuck someone in there. There's a massive corpse pile here.
Enemy aircraft missing a wing.
Mm-hmm.
Just did a rocket run.
Mm-hmm.
Chat seems a little dead.
Yeah. I don't
What
think
is? What?
Yeah, there's no one in either of our chats who's speaking, at least.
Well, yeah. No, I have people jumping in and out right now.
Aw.
Oh gosh.
So how's that research coming along, Matt?
In 7,403 more experience or research points, I'll be able to unlock the concept 3.
Mm. Not a bad tank.
Pretty good.
123,000 more XP, and I can unlock the BMP.
Well, I didn't get a chance to check, so if I could... I'm done sitting on that. Sure.
Attack the A point.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going around to the A point. It's just...
You're going the fun way.
the match. Alright.
We're at 4.0. That's taking that up. Hey Nathan, you know how you said you're going to give the matchmaker an aneurysm? Look at the beams.
I know.
You didn't even have to do it.
It's also 4.0 still, so...
Yeah. Well,
What? Consistently at, point 0.03, point 0.07 BR difference between
Oh.
the highest tank and us at all times isn't miserable. Oh, the poor soul in the Panzer IV J. Why?
Affirmative.
He must hate himself.
Never.
Boogity, boogity, boo. Why, hello.
Let's go racing.
Ooh. They hit me.
And there's spawn camping.
Yes. No one spawned at that other spawn point, so.
Well, people did. Really?
Not many.
Where the fuck am I being hit from? Also, why am I not repairing? Thank you, game.
Why would you want to repair?
I don't know. Probably because I want to play the game. Yep, he's gonna dink me
That's
again.
preposterous. You actually want to play video games?
Yeah, we're on a shit team again.
You don't want to wallow in pain?
He's on A.
I'm
You can
just-
see him pop
I'm
out.
just unlucky.
I try to help.
Yeah, don't do that. It's bad for your health.
I learned my lesson.
I'm doing this instead.
Use your teammates as bait.
That's what he did with me.
We are losing.
Sweet Dicker Max, you can't make that climb, and you're running into rocks. Yeah, I think we're dealing with just bad players.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't
I
do
feel
much.
bad for whoever spawned at the other spawn. Also, when the
Why's
fuck
that?
did you get hit from, Matt?
B.
Why do you feel bad for me?
Yeah, that's a KV2.
Attention to the map.
I know there's people on
What?
C.
No,
Oh,
that's...
my gun's fucked. I can't do anything.
No, I see who was shooting.
Needed grid square.
It's a dead tank now. What?
Yeah, there's someone else that was on that hill over there. That
But yes, there's a KV2 rolling around.
That is scary.
As soon as my gun's repaired, I'll try to take shots.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Oh, I just bounced a shell.
I am hearing an enemy
Where?
tank below me.
The enemy has most of the
From
strategic zones.
where? Well, that was stupid. Alright.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
So, if you see the rock I'm in front of right now, there's a KV1 on the other side of these rocks.
Yep. I was like, what the fuck am I hearing? Thank you, Matt. I would never have actually guessed to look there.
Aw.
He flattened out for that shot, by the way. He gave
I
up
saw
on
that.
that.
I was just about to pelt a round through his side. I helped him cap C up there, so I did my part.
Oh, someone crossing the bridge.
Don't up me.
Okay, you can just sit there then. I think he thought it was the my Dicker Max.
My transmission.
Oh, I saw where that came from.
Other side of B, they're...
Yeah.
They're on B. It's an Italian M24.
No, I saw the shot come in. I just couldn't see the shot go out.
Oh, there's also a tank underneath the bridge. Looks like...
Good shot.
I keep seeing.
big bag of cereal. That would be my.
Oh, like legitimately just under the bridge.
Yeah. I'm dead. Nope, his cannon's gone. His cannon's fucked.
Well, there's someone invisible up top, so I'm just gonna come down here.
Alright, his cannon's fucked.
I see that.
I'm just pointing that out, so. His machine gun's aren't.
The invisible guy up there is probably that M24. That got me.
We no longer have the advantage.
We got that KV-2's breach up there.
If we don't do something,
He's got a stupid long repair and then a pretty good reload. Yeah, no. Can't tell what the fuck that was. I'll let this artillery pass. Still alive. What the fuck am I hearing behind me?
Sounds like a.
AA gun.
Yep.
die Geschütze sind in Position. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Raise ammo.
I'm repairing crew.
You're taking.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Attention to the designated grid zone. Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Let's not go off that one. Oh, you fucker.
You're smart, aren't you?
Just a little bit.
Eat it.
Matt, if you could help Mr. Stupid.
What?
If you could help the person who's first on the team unfuck himself.
Sure.
I am upside down, by the way.
Yeah, there's a... Sure, I'll do it. There's a T-34 coming up this way, too. Just heads up.
Oh, don't make the same mistake I did, please.
Nope, nope, I got it.
Oh, watch out. There is a Sherman. There's someone.
Yep, I see it. Well, I at least saved you.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, Machu Picchu.
Don't worry, I'm used to being fucked.
There he is. He's moving.
He's hiding behind that.
Oh. He is indeed. Oh, there's two tanks there. Okay. There you go.
Oh,
he's
Pendant
still
did nothing. Nice. Oh, they both went down to A.
Yeah.
No.
They know they can't handle you, so they're going to go see if they can handle other weaker people.
Fair enough. There's only one issue with that plan.
You're going to A.
How
Yes.
did I destroy an aircraft?
Did you?
I didn't even
fire.
fire a shot.
Did you drop already?
Oh, there's a few of you fucks.
Yeah, there's a few people at A.
There was
Any of them
3 of
squished
them.
me?
And they're packed on each other, by the way, far side of A.
Maybe while I'm waiting for you to get done with your stuff, I should work on some of my minis.
I mean, game just ended,
Oh.
so.
Mm.
I got the last kill.
Mm-hmm. Look at me, I'm the best one on our team.
I'm like the worst.
I hate being first on the team, I really do. Let's see, I need 92,665 RP before I can get the Weasel. Or pronounced in German, the Weasel.
121,000 for the BMP-1. Currently saving up for either the M48A2 or the Martyr one. Marauder. Probably the Marauder. Bolster my 7-3 lineup. And actually have one.
The motor's not bad.
No, it is not. It's not the best, but it's not bad.
In this game, if it would have sucked in real life, it's actually good. If
Yes.
it's good in real life, it actually sucks. So.
Sounds about right. Poland battle. Interesting.
Fuck.
Can't believe we haven't seen anyone drop in and say hi yet today.
I know.
Kinda fucking,
You
yeah.
said, you said they were looking forward to seeing me back. You liar.
I kept bugging about it. Also, I'm taking my shoes off because I'm sick and tired of overheat feet.
Can't believe you haven't taken them off yet.
I was doing
There.
stuff right before this that required shoes. Shoes.
So was I. And then I took them off when I got inside.
Also, for acceleration, do not hit cruise control. Once you're up to speed, then start doing cruise control.
I'm so dead.
Oh, that's what that fart sound was. You
What?
fucking got me. Matt got me.
I agree. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Okay. Don't
I
forget
have
it.
never
Game
seen a
press.
team win on this side as the Germans.
In a battle, I don't have enough information to say anything.
Mostly because one side basically gets the entire, I'll call it the south side of the map,
Yeah.
and they can just literally run all of their fast tanks around the lake.
Yeah. And then flank us hard.
Yeah, that's why I'm heading this way.
I'm going to where B would be.
I don't recommend it.
What?
If you're in the city, don't try to skirt around the side. Stay in the city.
It'll be fine. You know me. You know my luck.
Oh, this is
Maybe it'll be-
4.7.
Is it 4.7?
I see the Polish Sherman.
Yeah, we fucked.
Nope, not 4-7. At least I'm not
No?
saying 4-7.
There's literally the Polish Sherman. It is a 4.7 in realistic.
Attention to the map.
Alright.
I can tell because it's a British premium.
Or the.
I've been-
Oh.
I can at least our team is at least 4.7.
So that means their team.
Yep.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
You're a little ways away from me. I can't help you with that.
I was just pointing it out to someone. Nice. Not nice.
You got a KV1 with Artie. That's just impressive.
Someone's having a
There's
bad day. Each time has passed, and it feels like forever. No one tells you what forever feels like home. Sitting all inside your head.
Attention to the designated grid
I
zone.
don't know how much time has passed. We're gonna be playing up. I'm likely to lose a bit of my head here.
2 enemy planes.
Oh, you got 2 more tanks coming in. God damn. Yep, aircraft. I am good. This guy is gonna die in exchange for killing me. Oh no, someone who hasn't killed anyone.
Fuck off.
From the start.
Reload.
Oh, there's one to the woods off to the right.
Reload.
Tells me that forever feels like home. Sitting all alone inside your
If I wasn't
head. He's gonna die.
Reload.
No!
Oh, to my right.
That guy has to be going down here soon. Someone followed? Thank you, 60 Hertz Peak.
Mm. It hasn't showed up over here yet. I didn't see anyone follow.
You'll see.
Oh, do you have your notification turned off for the follow and chat?
No, it's broken.
What'd you do?
It's connected. When I do a test run, it works.
But you didn't even do anything with the chatbot or anything?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It should be working. That's... Should be working and it's not, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's not.
Sounds like computers.
Sounds like just my tech in general.
We're not doing the best.
Well, German players have very... I thought that was a KV-1 for a second. It was a KV-1. Just...
I blasted the KV-1 mill.
Attention to the map!
Wasn't happy.
You've got eyes, Matt?
I don't see anyone down the road yet.
He's pointing at something in front of him. That's why I was asking.
Attention to the
I'm gonna
map!
try to see if I can find something, but you know how War Thunder is.
Mm-hmm.
I think I took out his loader. Damage one of his fuel tanks.
Well, Matt, I'll be coming up slightly behind you. So,
Coming up to your guys' left. Where? Okay.
okay, I guess I ricochet off of a T-34's front. He ricocheted off of me. I'm not so upset about that anymore.
Attention to the map!
It's you 152 where I marked.
Really? Okay. Go shell hard. Yeah. Yeah, when I bounce off of you, you bounce off of me, and then I go shell you. Yeah, I wonder who's gonna win.
Attention to the map!
Beat. Yeah, I got the beat. Flying.
Beat. The beat. Yeah, you got the beat.
Are you actually listening to my stream, or you just know the song that well?
I just know that song.
Can you guess the first time I heard it?
Jimmy Neutron movie.
Yep. Yep.
You guess when I first heard it?
Jimmy Neutron movie?
Actually, no. But it was a close tie.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Really? I got looked at wrong. I literally was coming in. He rotated his turret, poop poop with his machine gun, and I exploded. Like, I wasn't going in a completely straight line, but
Right.
fuck me.
It's war gender.
Yeah. Gotta
You'll
give the
always be right.
gotta give the wins to the Russians, right? That's their player
Of
base.
course. Even though a lot more people would be interested in playing German tanks because they got the weird stuff. Russians got weird stuff too. I'm not saying they don't, but
Yeah. This is probably the closest to a balanced game that I've seen on this map, actually.
in a while too.
As I look at the tickets, and we're losing by 300. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people left. And they've only lost 3. Balance.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Can you guess what I'm about to go do?
Ghost.
What?
I almost got gunned down by like a T-34.
Saying just that one guy keeps saying bruh in chat.
Bruh.
Bro.
Oh, they're just feeding me.
Welcome to the Panzer IV F2, when you actually are allowed to hit the enemy.
I'm also not moving. I'm just sitting in one spot.
Yeah. No. It's...
Cover
Right.
me.
I'm doing my best.
Alright. I'm no longer within range of cover.
Correct. I'm no longer within area of effectiveness. Ouch. They outnumber us by quite a bit.
By a stupid amount, yes. What the fuck was that? Oh. Is it... He's just wasting his time then. Dude, I'm an AA gun. You can go fuck yourself.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Like, seriously, dude, go fuck yourself. I have no reliant. I have nothing to say to you other than go fuck yourself. He's sitting like way off the map.
Hilltop.
He was sitting so far off the map, he wasn't gonna shoot at anyone except if I had gone up there. Like, he can go fuck himself.
He probably will. They're capping A. Careful.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Down. You can stand. Yeah, at the gates of head out.
I made a horrible mistake.
Did you push the KV2?
I took a posh at a T-34. Alright. Fuck me.
No, thank you.
Where are you going? There's a tank, coming around the south side of the lake, by the way.
I'm not
Allied
seeing
forces
any.
have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I know there's a KV-2 and a T-34 around B.
Looks like the ASU-57 got bombed.
Hmm. Oh, that's why we suck as the Germans. Well, on the EU server.
Oh.
They can't be allowed to win.
Pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Someone try to snipe me from the woods.
Probably.
I say try to because I just heard a boom.
Alright. Six of them left. 1, 2, 3. 8 of us, but we have so many planes up.
Yeah. Working on it. I got sights on that KV-2.
You're not gonna do anything to him except spot him.
Yep. It's better than nothing.
Oh, that B-17 is flying so low and slow. If you can spot that medium tank on the road.
Yep.
Pull up.
I'm
Oh,
out
he's
of
landing out in
ammo.
the field. Alright. Enemy plane! Enemy plane! You see him? He's going after the
Yeah,
P-39. Just crossed A. Firing at the
I'm stalling
P-39.
out. I see him there.
I'd pull up and off. Oh, now he... Keep rotating.
I got you, Spook.
Don't pull in... okay. Okay. You can go pulling in front of him.
Look at these back.
He's gonna outturn you, but...
Or will he there?
He will. He would have if it wasn't for your friendly there.
I'm an idiot!
Another enemy plane coming in. Another enemy plane coming in. Get out of...
Reagan.
No, he's... Okay. Okay, you can just ignore the bomber flying in. Do you see the bomber?
See.
Back right. I'm sorry, back left.
I'm playing on a very small screen. Just
But you have an ultra wide. I thought you... That poor Stug's
We're
fucked.
streaming. We're streaming.
Oh! Oh, Matt, do not go anywhere. Okay, bye, Matt. Matt, you're
Bye,
fucked.
Matt.
Go by.
With the PE8.
Yep.
My engine's fucked.
Head back to base.
Oh fuck, you know what that means?
Hmm.
More artery on A.
Well, I wouldn't hit the M4.
I know.
The enemy is winning.
God, fucking Russians.
My engine's overheating and I'm going into wet just to maintain speed. This is gonna be bad.
Take a slight decline in altitude. You're gaining altitude pretty fast.
I know how I'm
Pull your
still around.
flaps real quick. If you pull...
Allied forces have captured
Or you could
the
rip
zone.
your landing gear, that's fine. Yeah, no, you
Nice
can't...
one.
In a Focke-Wulf 190, you can't... It is hard as hell to rip your flaps. They're basically
Flaps
air
were down,
brakes.
but they were at takeoff flaps. They were
Yes, you only have two
Captured
modes.
the zone.
takeoff and landing.
Yep.
Alright, see what's going on.
The engine didn't seize, but it's not happy.
No.
Especially since it's at the empty oil chambers at 334 degrees.
Yep.
Yeah, this is definitely an EU server. Like this mix of like Polish and Russian.
I'm getting ad thingers.
This time, the enemy has
Ow.
proven strong.
How? Well, time run out? I didn't feel like it would have. I don't think we were in there long enough.
Mission duration 25 minutes.
Uh... Again, I've never seen any German team win on that map. Closest to seeing it, but never happens. Bullet hits the bone.
I like the concept 3 at least. It's just going to cost me an arm and a leg to buy that Concept 3.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I have a handful of tanks that I want to use. I have unlocked, but I can't afford. The Marauder A1, the M48 A2. Austin I can finally afford now.
God, the penetration on those shells.
Which
The
ones?
Mark 8.
Yes, penetration. Post-pen damage probably isn't that good, though. What it?
Armor piercing, cap ballistic cap shell.
What's the TNT mass in it?
76. Down.
If it just has caliber, muzzle mass, velocity, and then chances of ricochet angles, there's no explosive mass in it.
Oh, there's no explosives in it.
Which means you're hoping that shrapneling works correctly. Or in your favor with the. So you gotta learn every tank you shoot at with it. Go for gunner or driver first. Recommendation is gunner.
Well, usually I'm fighting against the Russians, so.
Yeah.
It's usually T-34s.
Again,
And
go for gunner
KBs.
first. It'll take people most of the time just long enough to understand what's going on that they still make the mistake of stopping to try and shoot.
Hmm.
So,
Well, I'm not going to lock it just yet, unless you guys want to bump up to 4-3.
I can bump up to 4 free. That's not that hard.
let's see.
Let me check with
I have a pre-built 4-3, so
I say not much 4-7s. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to buy the Broom Bar.
you can get the broom bar.
I want the Broom Bar. Broom Bar.
It's not a bad one.
Yeah. Let's
No,
see.
you don't.
L12.
Trish, Matt,
Yeah.
you don't play tank game.
Yeah, well, Matt, you say you want it, but in reality, you know you do not want that.
He's spending real money on it too.
Even worse.
It
Cringe.
has a 150 millimeter cannon.
Yeah.
The broom bar's scary.
Run, heat, or high explosive with it.
Yes.
That's the only 2 shells it has, so.
Yes.
At that point, let's see. I'm just looking at. Does it give? No. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, just do heat. If you do the Brome Bar, just do heat.
That's the...
And remember, you cannot fire through things with either one of those.
It will immediately blow up and fuck your day.
Oh, you catch, a little bit of a corner of a fence? Oh, fuck you. Should have thought about that one. Do anything again.
Oh, no.
Oh, I
Don't
spent
spend
money. It's too late. I've made a
Nope.
horrible mistake.
Oh, no, Matt.
I spent money. I mean, I've already dumped more money than I've probably wished to in the past, but
No.
He's still running premium account, so
I am. I can stop.
It is 1 in the morning.
Yep. Midnight for us.
Yeah, well, I don't come any closer to me, Matt. I got a knife to my throat right now.
Listen here.
You little shit.
I'll
My
do it.
life is in your hands.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna move an inch closer to you.
It's an inch farther into my neck it goes.
An inch?
An inch for an
Look.
inch.
So
Yeah.
what if I walk 500 miles and then walk 500 more?
That would be 1,000.
His head would be rolling across the floor.
Da da da.
It's gonna be one of those nights. Da-da-da.
Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun.
Da da da.
Dun-dun-dun,
Da da.
dun-dun-dun.
I
Are
couldn't
you
help
gonna
myself.
surrender?
I can hear his like groans of pain.
Oh, I think Nathan's dead.
No, I'm trying to figure out what BR we're at.
4-3, I thought.
Alright.
Yeah, I can do 4-3.
Machu Picchu.
Here, let me order my concepts through you real quick.
Let me unfuck my, well, you know what, screw it. I'll just change it to 3-7.
I'm sorry, Sark, you're getting replaced.
I'm just adjusting this mini. The pewter's all fucky.
Yep.
Well, I only have 1-4-3 tank. Let's do this.
I mean, 4-3... I'm trying to think of what I would probably, replace the Wirbelwind with, and all I can really throw in there is a Hetzer.
It's an
Hold on.
interesting setup there.
Let's see. Can I get this thing to fuck up?
Who's setup? Is that interesting?
Probably.
Are we playing like Russians, Germans?
No.
British?
Watch my screen. Watch my screen.
I'm watching it. That is not a Russian tank. That is a Russian tank. That's not a Russian tank. That is a Russian tank. That's not a Russian tank.
Do you
I
see?
the Russian tank.
Do you see the thing on the road turning around?
Yeah.
What is going on?
So you can do all sorts of weird and fucky things, because they actually have to turn to drive around that. So
Yeah,
if you
I had a tank do that the other day.
so if you swap, it reloads into another tank because it's a different nation,
Oh.
which overshoots the spin. And I've actually had it drive out into the firing field before. It's so funny. I haven't had it turn and drive into me. But yeah,
I'd like to see that though.
It's a little broken.
Oh shit, if I kill one more AA vehicle, I can have a permit to purchase a special task.
Ooh.
Sweet. Ground superiority, heavy metal hero, survivor, mission maker, punisher, wingman, heavy metal fury, bulletproof, balancer, and on hand. If I get any of those. Up.
That's not that hard for you to do.
Alright.
Come on. No. Up there they go again. Whoop!
What'd you do?
Look at what I'm Come on, inch closer to me, you fucker.
He's coming slowly.
Oh!
What?
Oh! Oh!
And through each other.
You're a little ahead of us, Nathan. Don't spoil it.
Oh, and the other one turns around too. Nice. It drives through the fucking ground.
Oh, there's that chaos.
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I'm ready.
I can technically play 9-3 Americans now.
You got the XM1?
No,
What did you get for 9.3 then?
the AGS.
The what?
The AGS.
Alright, I'm gonna unready. I want
You want me to show?
to see what he's talking about.
And you said Americans?
Yeah.
AGS at 9.3.
I'm not seeing an AGS.
There's no AGS here, my friend.
Why did you start streaming, man?
For the challenge tier.
What does that even mean?
Well, there's
Where
these
the
two
fuck
here
do you
that
have the
can't find
AGS?
Nice.
Yeah, that's not there.
Yeah, that's not there.
Yeah, that's not there. It's something only you can have. It's like us with the mouse.
You know what it
Gotcha.
might be?
It's
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you played enough, you got the event vehicle. So, I'm switching back to Germans.
Same.
Alright.
That's not the button I wanted.
You seem to be enjoying the British if you're playing it this much.
I'll be right back.
I mean,
Have
it's
fun.
it's one of those options that are easy to fit in.
There's one driving down the firing range. Oh. Up. Now he's, yep, there he goes again. Woo! Just go driving across open ground, my friend. You're broken as fuck. Through the ground? Through the ground. Oh, that's just funny to watch. I'm ready
Shall we
whenever
get
you
this
guys
party
are.
started?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on
I should
someone.
get ready, shouldn't I?
Oh, also back.
Yes.
When we get the opportunity, I want to or figure out your character a little bit better.
Oh
Isn't
my!
it- Yeah, your D&D character.
He does need a little bit of help.
I just want to figure out goals and background. You know?
Yeah, no, I need to think on that one. I haven't actually thought into that one. I'll start
Yeah,
thinking into it before next session.
Don't worry about it too much.
Alrighty then.
Fuck it. I'm doing this.
What's up?
Fuck it. I'm doing this. That's
I don't
not
know.
what I want.
Oh, alright.
Nice, Matt. You're breaking shit.
This thing cannot turn on the dime.
No. You have wheels.
I do.
You're actually almost as tall as me, Matt. How does that make you feel?
Weird. I'm
But
still
my-
light tank.
But my gun is the size of your head.
We're at 5'3" at least.
No. No one.
What?
Actually, yes, I see the Tiger one now.
Yeah, he's right in front of me.
Well, I have to look at the team list because I couldn't see one anywhere near me. Matt's the only thing near me.
And I'm a 4-3.
Yes.
Tiger H1 just cut off my shot.
Sturgeon. You see someone, Matt?
Attention to the designated grid square.
There's a few tanks crossing at the end of the road.
Well, it's up to you if you want to keep moving, because, this is where I'm gonna die.
This is where I'm gonna die. There's a little, like, tank hit down there.
I hit the front of his barrel and the round exited the back end.
Attention to the map. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Reloading.
Oh. Enemy tank's already behind me. Excuse you. Okay. Okay. I guess I just can't kill a, T-28. But whatever, whatever. I don't know anything about this game.
Well, I took out his top barrel.
There's a tank behind me.
I see that now.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Kill assist, really? God damn this team. It's the will of the Bethel.
Attention to the map.
I'm sorry, I'm bad.
Oh no, it's not
The
you.
headphones died. It is very loud in here now.
Hello!
No, please don't. It's very loud.
Yeah!
I will take my headphones off.
You have your headphones on.
Currently.
What? Monitor or?
Captured a zone.
No, they're on my head, but when they die, I can control the volume on my headphones, and it's just like super loud now and echoey. Really weird.
Have you tried?
Plugging them in? No, because my cord's on the other side of the room.
Have you tried moving it closer to you?
What? The headphones? They are on my head. I can't move closer to them.
I'm so dead. Alright, maybe not as dead.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
What is it, Matt?
That is a question.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Because I only have my 20 mils.
Winning. We must counterattack. Attention to the
I'm
designated
trying to
grid
figure
square.
out where the enemies are without dying horribly.
That's a good game.
It's a great game. I also see an enemy plane out in the distance. Holy Air Force, Batman.
Yeah, we have 5 aircraft though.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
think an ASU-57 can puncture there.
What did he shoot down? PE-8, yep.
Big bomb incoming.
Big bomber incoming.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Nice.
Knowing this hell ASU-57.
Heading to the base.
Nice. Getting so much teamwork on this. As I'm flying up ahead. Up above. Every time you guys do something.
They're pushing us back into our spawns. How do we still have... We have 6 aircraft up now?
I've been in aircraft after my first death, so
I know. It's just some of these other people might need to take it easy. If not, we won't have a game here shortly.
I'm dead.
Ooh.
Hey, but 2 aircrafts was enough to get me a tank.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I have an enemy aircraft up here with me. I don't think he realizes he's actually flying. No, he does not. He's AFK. No, he's not. He's going down fast. I really must have messed him up. Either that or he's just like, and I did nothing to him, so.
Attention to the map.
I see him.
Attention to the map.
Well, I tried.
This time the enemy has proven stronger. Withdraw.
Yeah, 14th on the team. One assist, 1 kill. Gets to spawn in plane. Okay. Need to figure out a different plane.
This game's causing me to have an aneurysm.
Why is that?
It's this game.
Fair enough.
I can't believe you had to ask that question.
Hey, you never know.
Race chips. Adventure, 150,000 silver lions. Istvark, 140,000 lions.
Yeah.
Both are like one's 470, the other's 43.
Mm-hmm. It's like we've done the grind before. Also, that's how you can tell a vehicle's really good. Is its cost to buy and its repair cost are stupid high. That means it's making a lot of credits, and Gaijin...
You that are 1 point it was.
Yes. So they increased the amount of credits it took to dissuade people from,
ever using it.
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go. Finally got the barrel bent in the right shape.
Sitting there with a Zippo, heating your metal.
Pliers.
Oh. Well, I'm spawning in south.
Agreed. He had a very droopy barrel. Why take the 4H when you can just take the F2 and be
Because
faster?
the slot with the F2 is also the slot where my Falkov 190 is, so...
Oh.
Hey, Juicy. Hey, Juicy.
Do you really have that on right now?
I mixed my meme list in with one of my setups, and I just love coming across the meme songs unexpectedly.
I think everyone's gonna spawn north, enemy team-wise. Like, it's just the three of us south.
Mm-hmm.
4.
But we're also not gonna have to deal with people spamming stuff to our right. I'm keeping an eye out just in case, because I'm dumb enough to do this. Someone else might be. Regardless, Hey Juicy was a short song. Now it's distant memories.
Mine's Teriyaki God right now.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I haven't seen anyone off to our right. Maybe. There's a chance there's one tank off to our right, heading 110 roughly.
Attention to the designated grid zone! Attention to the designated grid square!
I'll go hunting for him.
There's a chance. I didn't... it's not a definite sighting. It's just a chance.
The distant memories.
Well, I'm guessing by the gunshots, maybe.
Attention to the map.
Dropping artillery on that heavy tank, because I'm not getting to him anytime soon. Alright, rotating barrel.
Yeah, I don't see anything off to our right.
Watch out to your left, Matt. There's a heavy tank over there.
Yeah.
Unless someone killed it.
I didn't see it in the kill feed, but it's possible.
Scouted something.
No, it's still there.
Radiator.
I took out turret throw.
That was fun.
Non-pen. All right. Non-pen.
Careful,
Oh,
enough.
it's probably enemy tank off in the distance.
Survey probably agrees with you. Oh, scatter tank destroyer.
Minis are copyrighted 2013.
Got a hit on his back. Axle.
I just got hit from my right.
Alright.
I have no. Oh, I see you.
Got him.
I hope this
I got
song
mine as
playing
well.
now brings
The designated grid square. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winners.
good luck.
Was it someone out in the open, Matt?
Yeah, it's KV1.
Oh. Aircraft! Woo! And he killed himself to do it.
Yep, he pile drived into a balloon.
Yeah.
I watched him do it.
Yeah, he killed himself to get me. Because he
Hey.
thought I was a threat.
You're Panther 4H at this BR? Yeah, good luck. Our team's gone.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. That's why I jumped into an aircraft. So I can drop bombs on people.
I'm dead.
Oh, the Matt.
He died.
Yeah, plane and spawn.
Aircraft.
Oh.
So I was using my A Crusader AA Mark 1.
Me and Matt are both playing anti-air.
Yeah.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I'm drawing planes at me.
I see him. I think you drew him too, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's worth it. I got a kill.
Another one coming in.
Dead. Just as I got to the battlefield, too. That seems how it goes. I don't have a plane in this lineup. Probably because I don't
What?
have an aircraft with my VR.
Oh, the guy shut down. He just let loose with his 50 cals and got a lucky hit, and I'm like, wait, what? There's not a plane behind me.
You need a hand? I see bomber heading straight towards me, 55.
Yep, I see him. There's also a fighter with him, so. Okay, fighter's gone down low. It's a bomber on the other hand.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
That but another P-47D guy
We've lost.
in spawn.
But next time, victory will be ours.
That sucked.
I got a hit, and his wing fell
Welcome
off.
back.
What?
I'm gonna go get my headphone charger. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, while you do that, I'm gonna go pee. So.
No, Daddy, no. The only reason I heard that is I just got back.
I saw. Omid's doing Tarkov drops. Ooh,
Why do you seem so happy about that?
because they're drops.
Wait, are drops on right now?
Yeah. For
Oh
Tarkov.
shoot! Oh, Tarkov drops.
Yeah, no, not War Thunder.
I'm gonna double check just in case. You freaked me out there.
No, drops around. I'm sure a lot more people will be watching.
I thought Tarkov drops are over.
This guy I watch occasionally, Omid Live, he has 24-hour drops going on right now.
Oh, sweet.
Do you want me to send you a link?
Maybe. I don't think my internet can handle another stream up.
I know. No,
Where'd the other one go?
What do you mean?
Where'd you go? It says BRB on your stream, man.
I said I was gonna go pee.
I wasn't here for that.
I was.
Also, my mom is telling me, like, sending me a text that if I'm not gonna be up early, to turn my alarm off. I guess I forgot to turn my alarm off last night when I slept upstairs,
Oh.
and it was
It
just
went off at, like,
well, no, she had left by time I went to sleep.
yeah, so
she-
it was just going off all day.
Well, until she got back from school because it canceled, and I never woke up with it right next to my head.
Seems like a you problem.
No, it's more of a I don't sleep all that much. Well,
Again, seems like a you problem.
yeah, fair enough.
Proceed to the waypoint.
I'd like to, but
I gotta wait for these two.
Increase the throttle to 100%.
I gotta wait on these two.
Decrease to fly slower.
What are you saying?
You can see the aircraft speed in the top left-hand corner.
Oh, he's going through the tutorial.
Oh no!
did you just get War Tinder?
Hold the button to fly with you.
You're gonna want to
Stop
remap.
saying random fucking shit. What does WEP mean?
Wep,
War
wep.
emergency power.
Yep. You're gonna want to
Each
remap
mission
so
has its
much.
own goals and objectives which must be completed in order to win. Press and hold the tactical map button.
I'll set
to
up a
see
low
what
BR.
completed, failed.
Okay, I got that as a low BR.
Where's my 1.0 lineup?
It's
I
a
have one.
Zeppelin.
Yes. There's a
All
beam.
right.
I killed it.
Yes.
So
Are we doing
Yep,
air
this
or?
this is my low BR lineup.
I'm doing Lobio tank.
All right.
I understand I must lead. Let me out of this. Let me continue.
I have 2 questions for you, Mop.
U.S.
U.S. All right. Good. That's a good.
And air or ground?
Air.
Air. All right.
Oh god, this is gonna be miserable for me.
Not
Well, then
gonna make,
again, he's starting out, so
it's not going to make the biggest difference to me.
Oh my god, the video does not shut up. It will not let me.
No.
No.
This is terrible.
Technically,
wanna-
if you complete all the tutorials, you get a ton of silver lions, but you have to complete the tutorials.
Don't worry, I suck in aircraft too, and I've been playing for the better part of like 4 years.
I just want a P-51 Mustang.
Hey. Hey!
Hey, thank you for the follow. Destroy y'all tanks.
Destroy all tanks, not destroy y'all tanks.
That's fine.
I know
I
you're
can't
redneck.
read.
I know you're not redneck, but
I can't read.
I
But
know
thank you for the
can't.
follow. And hello. Thanks for stopping by.
Excellent!
Apparently, a friend of ours here will be playing War Thunder for the first time tonight. It's kind of a surprise for all of us.
Your tutorial is finished.
Alright, now you get to do the real tutorial. Playing with us.
You mean dying constantly?
Yes. Yes.
I want a chip. I'm gonna eat a chip. You can't stop me.
Oh no, stop him. What do you want me to say?
No! No, it threw me into a battle! No!
Yeah, welcome.
Well, you just got bored flying low BR, figured to go find a streamer, listen to, hey, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, low BR in this game is not fun. At least in my opinion.
Super low BR isn't fun. I don't know, like 3.0 to 5.0 seems to be a good sweet spot for the game.
yes. Well, now that I discovered something, you're right.
Hmm?
Oh, now that I discovered something, I go back to tanks.
I got a kill.
We do play with viewers tutorial tanks, it's just we're waiting on the 4th to complete the tutorial.
Yeah, it's going to be his first time playing as of tonight, so...
Ooh,
It's kind of a
Rockefeller
surprise
Street
for all of us.
Rockefeller Street MCT mashup.
Ooh.
Good time. No time. Time. You wanna rock with me? 1, 2, 7, 3 down the Rockefeller Street. Can you feel that? 1, 2, 7, 3 down the Rockefeller Street. Everything is more than real. So make 2 cartoons.
Yeah, stop in from time to time if I'm ever solo playing or whatever.
That's 2
I'm-
kills.
Oh yeah.
Oh, A-okay with playing with viewers.
Yeah. It's just a little difficult to communicate. Monster Hentai. Oh, this mashup is
cool,
so
my
good.
engine's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, no, if we bump into you out and about, hey, we'll say hi. My name in game is the same on as the stream. We have the Deathsphere 13. We have
Yep.
Surfaced a lot.
Is
And then I don't even know what Mop's name is it in game.
I don't know it either. I almost guarantee
person-
you'd have to go. We'd have to go through. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Alt tab. Nope, not Alt tab. Shift tab. Oh yeah, that's right. That's broken for me. Bitch.
I'm not friends with him, so. Sweet. I think I might have seen you once or twice a while back.
273 down to Rockefeller Street. Do you feel that? 1273.
Yo, I'm at the top of the leaderboard. Let's go.
I'm not gonna say anything, Matt.
I'm not going to say it either.
Let's go.
we should probably do arcade just to ease them into it just a little bit.
No.
Well, he's probably playing arcade right now, so.
That's the thing. We're not going to give him too much.
Can I fit into here?
Seen me bitch about my team or laughing when players have ram kill? Yeah. No, that's low BR. It happens.
Yeah. Again, undone. It has begun. I'm not the only one. Then the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall.
It was arcade. Arcade
Yep.
battles. No.
What's the problem? You don't like arcade battles?
Here, when he gets in,
Arcade battles? We
I'll
play
set-
mainly realistic.
I'm gonna set up a custom battle so he can get used to realistic without being shat on.
Absolutely eating shit. Yeah. Completely agree. Do we want to add him to squad first?
I don't know where, so
Well, we need to first figure out his name.
his in-game name, yes. I'm setting up.
That's my Steam ID.
Your Steam ID?
Why is it?
Nah. So, Mr.
Hold on.
Fistelot, you're just starting to play.
For some reason, I was signed out in Steam.
Hmm.
Actually, let me back up real quick. I'm gonna go to mixed vehicle battle real quick. So
Yeah. No, that's not a bad idea.
do 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 do. Let's see. Steam friends. He's not on. Then again, he might not be a friend for me on Steam.
I'm not friends with him on Steam. I
I'm
think
only
the only
friends
one
with
here
Matt.
would be Mr. Fistelot.
Alright. Matt, are you able to invite him?
Matt?
Yeah, Mr. Fistelot.
Shh. Did you get the friend request?
I think so. Give me a second. I'm trying to grab my pop.
Mr. Rogers.
I want to make sure he's in before I actually set up this game.
Yeah. Come on, Mr. Rogers, get him in here.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. Added to friends list. Thank you, Mr. Tiddles.
No problem. Apparently, I do not have the option to add him.
But I can invite you to my squad. Cool.
Well, first, Mr. Nathan has to hand over the reins of
Yep.
squad leader to Matt.
So that way Matt can then add you, and then we can all friend you, and then I can take back over.
Send that again, Matt.
All right, Matt, invite him over.
You did, and I accidentally hit reject because for some reason we're gonna have reject on the left side, not the right.
I think you're just bitching about nothing. You know,
Look, it's literally just
see
like, would you like to enable voice chat? And the yes is on the left.
again,
That is
if
some
you're not using a bomber as a fighter, how are you?
broccoli type garbage. I don't know what's legal for Twitch.
Nothing too crazy. As long as you're not super racist.
Yes.
Alright, Moplet. Add to friend. So, Mop, do you have tanks?
Reject.
Remember that make fighters look at me like I'm exactly.
Yes, I have
Well,
two.
Alright, throw those in.
M2,
If
A4.
you have the ability to throw those into your lineup, please do so.
I don't know. You're the.
Are we playing mixed media?
Yes.
All right, then I have my lineup ready. Well, almost. I need to add some aircraft.
I have to make sure everyone's is set up and ready.
I've like no idea how to do that.
So if you click on one of your planes, actually, click on the research tab.
So left trigger.
And then from there, you'll have
Can we
aviation,
just
army,
run, like-
helicopters, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Go to army.
Okay.
Some of those twin engines, you can go some real dumb shit in. Just by, asymmetric throttle.
And once you're in the army research tab, click on one of those two tanks.
Okay.
And it should ask you if you want to crew them.
I don't have.
It's been forever. I don't have anywhere to really do this, and I can't see your screen.
So we're doing a private game, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We're-
I got
we're
two planes and a single tank because I can't afford another crew.
That's fine.
Okay.
We can
And
work
then let me everyone ready?
with that.
Matt?
I'm ready. Yep.
Give me a sec.
Okay. I'll wait.
I've always wanted to be a pilot.
No, I'm ready.
Alright.
I have a friend.
Custom battle. Create session.
You have
We
a
can
friend?
fly down there and
Domination
pick you up.
combined battles. Actually.
What do you mean you have a friend?
Who's the pilot?
I want to be a pilot so bad.
He can fly down and come pick you up.
In Nebraska?
Well, he's got a plane.
You
Or
know
at
how much
least he-
fuel costs?
He's in an aircraft. He'd be there in a day and back. Probably 2 tanks of fuel at
That's a
200
lot
gallons.
of fuel.
Uh,
A lot of money I don't have to spend
Probably
on
about
fuel.
200
I
bucks
gotta-
max.
I gotta wait for everyone to ready up.
But I
Bob,
mean,
you
if
gotta
you want
ready
to
up.
bring me out to Wyoming, X.
Hit
wanna
the big
bring-
ready button at the top of the screen. There
He
you
did.
go.
I pressed X.
Difficulty,
I'm on a
realistic.
I'm on a controller.
Allowed vehicles, all BRs. No bots. No AI vehicles. Keep destroyed units, yes. Number of players. Doesn't matter.
So what you guys are gonna do is shit on me completely, is what you're saying.
Basically.
No, don't.
No.
We're mostly gonna shit on each other.
don't worry.
I'm just... Maximum battle time. That's cute. Let's set that to 6 hours. Respawns, all... country selection.
I remember when I first started playing this game.
Alright.
I played it
It
once
was
on
fun.
PS4.
Well, it's a good start then.
Apply.
Died and said no more.
Sounds about
Alright.
right.
Everyone needs to hit ready again.
X. I like how your passwords.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, the Nazis. Sir Tittles. Whatever shall we do?
So,
shall be
Zach,
fun.
if we can, I recommend you stick with America right now, Mop, since that's what you have vehicles unlocked for.
What do you mean have vehicles for Germany, USSR, Great Britain?
It's
Japan?
up to you. We're just letting you get a feel for what we normally play with.
Oh boy, I can go to my people.
Da, 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 da,
My people.
They recently added your people, Mop.
Yeah.
Alright, X, ready.
Go to the change team button and
You have to not ready and then change your team and then you have to re-ready.
yep. And you're gonna want Mop and Matt. You're gonna want the stars.
Okay.
Just waiting on
I
you,
do it?
Matt. Mop got it
Oh.
before you, Matt.
I know.
Because I don't have to move my mouse. I'm using a controller.
Oh,
Ain't
you
anything,
poor
you're-
soul.
You have a Genshin. You have a Genshin ad playing.
Alright, how do I do the team again?
So unready,
Unready.
and then click change team.
It's right next to the
There
ready
you go.
button.
Now you're a red star.
There you go.
Then you re-ready.
Mm.
And now we go.
You know, you're alpha. Oh boy, the anal scene.
Why would you choose this map?
Because he hates me.
Well, so we're
Well,
just teaching him
I'm trying-
ropes.
No,
You
no.
chose the worst map, though.
Yeah,
This. Oh,
I know.
just keep in mind, Mop. This is only the worst map for like ground. Air generally
Air
has.
is not too bad. Ground, it's absolute ass.
It's almost like the air is always just free.
Wait till you start playing ships.
Okay, the air's not much free in the ocean.
No, you can't fly in the ocean.
Don't ask me about not loading in the amount of shells. And then pick a spawn and head to B. On the ground.
Oh, we're doing ground.
It's mixed battles, so we have both. Yeah. Yeah. That mirror doesn't do much.
No, it doesn't.
Oh! Now the mirror is of a forest. What in the fuck is behind me that's a forest?
Me.
Where'd my controller go?
I mean, if you guys are flying, you feel free to go for it, but
Ah!
the
Don't
game's
worry
a
about
little different in realistic, and I find it a lot more fun.
I was just playing a bit of arcade
You're what?
Oh, I suggest just playing just a tiny bit of Air Arcade in your free time, just to get used to the controls a little bit.
And then maybe switch over to realistic once you understand the controls a little better.
Like, I'm not gonna hop onto the B cap point, but I'm gonna be over there.
This is a terrible map.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
There's a reason why I call it the Anal Sea. Engine failure. Float carburetor issue.
Oh, you're flying, Matt.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just firing off my guns, so.
Also, Dex stream froze up for me.
Oh, that's fun. I don't know where Mop is, so.
I can live with this knowledge.
No, I was just gonna dick around. That's all this mode is really good for. Just don't get on any of the capture points, and it should be fine.
I have a question for you. How am I still able to talk to you and play this game, but my
I found
OBS
Matt.
is... What?
No, Matt. Whatever you're doing, stop it.
You guys are on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I can do right now is just slam into you and die horribly myself.
Yeah, I know. And it looks like you're doing that. Stop.
How close was that, Matt?
Pretty close.
That's the ground.
That is the ground.
Well,
I
it
won't
gives me a
sound
chance to
like-
come back on ground.
Yeah.
So, Mop, you on ground as well?
I've been on ground.
Sweet, we'll see you over by B.
Oh, I think
I'm
I
on
have
the-
an idea. He's not by B.
Where is he? You can fire all the rounds you want into me, Mop.
Oh, I already found one person.
You found one person?
Press B.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait, you're using a controller. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mob. You're playing with controller.
I mean, I can always switch back and forth.
True.
Well, whenever you find me, go ahead and just lob as many rounds as you want into me. If you can find me.
I mean, I just saw two people.
I'm
Two
over by
different
B.
tanks.
By the way, do you like my tank, Mob?
The hell is that thing? What the fuck is that?
It's a tank, Mob.
It's a tonk.
It's a tank, Mob.
It's a tonk.
Hold on. What are you guys talking about?
Where are you guys?
The-
Where?
I have the M8 HMC.
Oh.
I love the M8, just the look of it.
It's a tonk.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Where's the other one?
Hiding. Hey, I didn't hit you.
Matt, if you feel like
Wow,
you
that
need
was-
to shoot someone, you can shoot me.
There you go.
Alright.
You were moving too fast.
Oh, that was not fast at all.
Oh, if you want fast, come and shoot at me. Trust me.
Oh, I know what you're driving. Don't worry. Come with me.
There it is. It's returned.
Yeah, I knew this couldn't pin you, but I just wanted to see.
How did that not kill you? Alright, whatever.
It's so beefy.
It's
Oh, yeah.
the mouse.
That was my 75. That wasn't the main cannon.
It's so no. It's so beefy.
I'll just keep on firing till I'm out of ammo. So you guys,
I can't penetrate that.
No, you can't.
no.
Matt has
Uh,
nothing to penetrate it.
So you think.
There's no penetrating that whatsoever.
So you think. I have a trick up my sleeve.
But it depends on where Matt spawns.
Is that a visual glitch? What the hell is that?
What?
There's visual glitches everywhere in this game. Where are you, Matt?
Hello.
I see, Matt, I see. I know what I must do, Matt.
Same.
Where the hell are you?
I regret nothing.
Oh, that's not a visual glitch.
What? What was a visual glitch?
The moment it started turning.
Are you in a mouse too? Oh, oh, oh.
Just drop 4,000 pounders.
Yeah, I didn't see those. I just saw you turn.
Is that a visual glitch?
Yeah, it looked like a black fucking outline on the other side of the map, and I'm just like, huh?
What are you flying?
Don't
DME.
Oh
Fucking
yeah.
bomber.
We're at a standoff here.
We are.
You are penning me. You took out my track.
I'm aware.
I had a ricochet there. Critical. I got something in there. You know this means war, right?
Yes. There's war the moment you open fire.
I didn't fire the first shot at you. Just remember that.
Fair enough.
Damn internet. Blacked out again.
Eh.
Sorry, anyone watching my internet. Shit.
All it took was one shot.
Yes. You said you're 264. Having fun up there, are you?
Those are 50 cals, I'd assume.
20s.
Oh, bigger.
20s? The fucking... The Gao 8 on the fucking,
He means 20 millimeter.
Yeah.
I know. The Gao 8 on the fucking, A10 Warthog has 30.
Sorry.
Yes.
Only 3 of them are 20s. The other 3 are 13s.
What the fuck? Matt, mark him. I know what I must do. For I cannot take this opponent up in the air.
Alright, so houses are permanent.
Well, someone's about to get hit. And I see them.
Leave me alone. You one-shot me more than enough. At least let me go
Where
down.
the hell are you, Matt?
Don't worry about it.
He's behind you.
How do you know?
It was giving me the hit markers over there.
You want to see a bomber dive?
I would like to see a Stuka dive.
I don't have one of those set up though.
Why do you not have a Stuka?
Well, he didn't
Well,
bring
it's in the it's not in the lineup.
Are you behind me? I'm scared. Where the fuck are you?
Ah, screw it. I'll hop out of my
Where the fuck did you... Whatever.
Oh, that sucks.
Is he still right there, Matt?
Oh, the one person? Yeah.
Alright.
I can't take a hit from that. I hope you're aware.
You've been taking hits. Are you aware?
My breach was already out. You're doing nothing for yourself.
I'm increasing your repair costs.
Huh?
It doesn't affect me. We're in a custom game.
Yeah.
I know. Not your repair costs, your repair time.
You hit my fucking wing, you bitch. Matt, move!
I'm moving. I'm moving.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
It's kind of hard to spot a single black speck in the sky, my friend.
Is someone flying? Is that what I hear?
I'm
Oh,
looking
that's what I would think.
for fucking Zach.
Yep.
Oh god, there it is.
Well, that's it.
Where's what? Can you even find me?
You're welcome, Matt. Mop.
My wing was fucked. I couldn't fly.
Yeah, I know.
Bitch.
Where are you, Mop? Can you spawn back
hangar.
in?
He's gone.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
So
You guys bullied him too hard.
everyone return to hangar. Because I fucked it up and it actually won't give you a respawn.
It won't, no.
No. Change. And I can't change anything until everyone is back in.
I'm coming out. I'm coming out.
What's going on? Where am I going?
Where do you think you're going?
I don't know. The anal
Super
sea.
deal.
I like
Yeah,
how
we're going to the anal sea.
every battle already in progress. I think the game is over.
It says joining game session, and it's not joining. Cancel. Leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit back because I need to reset that.
Yep.
Let's pick an actual fun place.
Yeah, not the anal sea.
Yeah.
Sweden.
Why Sweden?
We said fun, right?
Sweden sucks.
I also gotta wait for everyone to ready up again.
I only see Sartittles and I.
All
So if you,
All four of us are
if
fine.
everyone leaves that, I can then recreate the battle and actually
you have
fix
to leave
it.
that one.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Gosh, like a needy housewife. Alright.
Literally. I just want to start getting to my P-50 Sherman Wallaby Way.
The P-51's an interesting aircraft.
Out of that game. Oh god, Mop. You don't get to see the skins I have.
I
No.
don't care. I want to level.
They're
And then
anime
once
girls.
everyone's out of that one, ready up again, and I'll be able to set up a new game.
I want to build.
Waiting on you, Mop.
You mean you're waiting on me?
There you go.
No,
Leave me
we're
alone.
waiting on Matt.
I just want to build.
Matt, ready up.
I
There you
did my time. And I want out. So abusive.
go.
Respawns unlimited. Alright.
I'm so sorry, Beck. You have like one viewer.
Well, yeah, because my stream crashed out. I had 5 people in here earlier.
Oh, I've got 4. Oh, I've got 4!
Now we just blew up the eardrum.
Oh fuck!
Aw.
I almost stabbed myself while falling out of my chair.
Nice.
I think you deserve it at that point.
I did my time, and I wanna.
Don't forget to change your team.
Quick question: can you set like very low tier AI?
I'd have to... Give me a moment.
I was just asking. Don't
Give
worry
me a
about
moment.
Next time.
So...
Okay, I'm gonna take this time and run away and go harass my roommate for nicotine.
Matt, I think you need to change your team.
He did.
Alright.
We both did.
Yeah, no, it's just me.
There
Damn
we
it.
go.
No, Matt, go back.
I'm gonna need everyone to...
I'm gonna need Nate.
What do you need, Mr. Pike? Mr. Pick? Pickles?
It says not all squad members are ready, so I can't adjust the AI thing.
There you
You're
go.
the only one not ready.
I'm ready.
Oh
Mr.
god, it's... Oh. So Matt, how bad do you actually want low-level AI?
I just think it'd be nice for Mop to have something to shoot at.
Fair enough. So,
I do.
shoot it
You.
off.
So, everyone needs to back
Hey,
out.
Hey, Red and Blue, you're only 4 hours late.
Everyone needs to back out of that one. Ready up.
Well, it sent me into games, so...
It's same. No, Mop.
There's
What?
an issue with that.
So Nate accidentally started the game by leaving the game.
And then he didn't give us an option. He
You and
didn't
me,
wait
Matt,
for us to
let's go.
unready.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'm bringing my biggest tank.
Oh, I'm not in a tank. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, you'll see me. I'm blue and yellow. I'll look for a tank.
Oh, same. I was up way late yesterday.
We should probably back out for Nate.
No, I need to kill you first.
All right. I'll meet you by A.
Hell yeah.
Just start capping it, Matt. Oh, that's not
My
cool.
biggest tank, Nate or Beck.
Yes.
It's the tonk.
Nope. Nope. I don't think that's what he's got.
It's the M22.
I know. I can see it in your lineup.
I don't know. You're gonna have a hard time, Mop, on that one.
What do you mean?
You're not
I
gonna
don't
find
think you'll
him.
be able to take. You're not gonna find him, and you're not gonna be able to take him on. He's too heavy, high power.
Oh yeah.
No, I got this.
The M22 is OP. Just
fine.
give
OP
me.
as hell.
It's fine.
Why did it
Oh, red
auto
and blue.
start the second I
preference.
left?
Because you were the only one not readied.
Well, I'm also the one who has to start the game.
I don't know. Red Blue,
Uh,
Mop here. It's his first time playing War Thunder, so we're going to take him through a couple custom games, get him familiarized with his bearings, and then we'll take him into the real stuff.
So what's nice about ground RB Mop is you can pretty much play air.
Oh, and he's on controller, so a new Soul Zephyr, of course.
I hit a tread.
a new soul to suffer, yes. I just got an Amazon advertisement for a dial gauge holder magnetic base. Apparently, it's 176 pounds.
I'm coming for your
Magnetic force.
sweet. Coming for you, Matt. Stay there.
Oh no, your plane killed me.
No, it didn't.
See, it says you killed me.
No, it just said you're dead. It just said you died, just randomly.
All right. I'll make you a deal, Mop. I'll come at you in the air. Are you ready for this?
There's no active enemy players on the enemy team.
Yep.
Oh, an air curve while trying to respawn.
Return to hangar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
return to hangar.
Return
Uh,
to hangar.
And I would no abusive.
Ooh, you did the
What
funny.
did you do that was funny?
In the rain will kill us all.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Throw ourselves
M51.
against the wall.
Nice.
No one
I did
else
the
can
stupid.
see the preservation of the modern.
I bought the AGS red and blue
Damn it.
and the broom bar.
I'm readying up. I'm running upstairs. I'll be back.
All right,
I'm ready. Come on, Matt.
I left the lobby. Don't worry.
I'm adjusting
yes,
some of my
I
vehicles.
took my very new phone into the ocean with me. And not for a short amount of time either. It was in there for a while. It still works by some miracle, but I did the big stupid. Do you regret it? No,
One
I
thing.
wouldn't.
I need to bring the tonk.
Took out a Tiger 2 and it's... Yeah.
Damn.
I have brought the tonk.
I'm thinking of switching a couple things out to stuff that he can actually handle.
That's why I brought a 1.3.
I'm going to bring the Panzer 2C. I think he can handle the 2C.
I did.
Yes, he got the
I did get
AGS.
I also found out while playing ships with a Beck and a Trevor that I have the P61A-1.
Let's see.
I keep finding like
Alright. Got my lineup set up. Custom
nice,
battles.
nice. It's my only 9.3 tank though.
Let's do this. Added.
Are you adding an easy for him to kill tank?
Yes.
And I'm bringing the
Bots,
HE-100D.
Bots and tanks.
I think he has a good chance of shooting me down. The rest of it's all not 7.7, so sadly you gotta space the shit out. Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
not space.
Uh,
Alright, the tonk
good thing about
has made its appearance again.
What has?
The tonk.
The tonk.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
I'm not readying up until... Because Mop wants to be on the same team as me.
Luckily for me, I had an extra 3,000. You got a lot of golden eagles, man.
Well, there was a sale going on. I bought the 10,000 pack.
Why is it when I try it won't let me?
What?
Oh,
Are you actually... You're just cycling through, Mop.
I'm so confused.
there you go. There you go.
So one more.
I think he spammed the button to the point where it's just cycling.
I think he had a leg spike.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Just leave him on
Okay.
blue and
Okay.
then 50K
Everyone.
golden eagle. That's a lot of money.
Matt,
We'll leave
Beck.
Mop on
Matt
blue,
or Beck?
and the rest of us.
Matt.
Just...
Oh, okay, Beck.
Oh.
Like I selected early on, and then everyone just selected their own. So waiting on you, Matt.
Matt, ready up.
Mop.
No, Zach, don't fix it.
I'm not.
It will put you on a team. It will
Come
put
back.
you...
No, wrong team.
You don't know how okay I am with that.
God damn it, Zach, no. Even better.
Oh, alright. Why do I feel like I'm on a couch?
No, Zach, stop it.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
What'd you do? I'm going into game now.
He could adjust his team while the game started.
Yes.
Pain and suffering is all I know.
Okay, what team is he on?
Ours?
Okay, so it's us versus Matt.
I'm about to get pounded.
I gotta hear this real quick.
I will be the perfect opponent for Matt.
Also, the air spawn is so far away.
Yeah, we have a shitload of bots.
Oh yeah. Full
Poor Matt. Oh, he just
full 64.
Don't worry.
Hey, Rambo, you should join me.
Oh, they're not all just selecting low tier. I feel so sorry.
What do you mean? What are they doing?
That's an M2A2. That's a 2C.
I mean,
That's a Hago.
Yeah, there's a couple Tetrarchs. There's a BT5. They're not crazy high,
No.
but they're not like.
And before
reserves.
before one of them drop into a Abrams and it's like, oh. I need to let my engine cool off.
You're burning it up already.
Water's at 111, so
Hey, you're running the cancer numbers, so.
you're a lot faster than me.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Okay.
Also,
You
this
guys up in the
this
air?
one doesn't have the sirens on it. Just so you know.
Am I the only one on ground?
That's sad.
Don't
The
worry,
things,
I'm on ground.
the sirens, the sirens are what make the Ju-87 screech. This one doesn't
Nope.
have them.
I feel embarrassed. Oh, I said you should join us, red and blue, on my team.
Oh yeah, we could have done that. Fuck. Oh, that's
There's
not
no
the button I
limit.
wanted. Well, that's not the button I wanted. So I just dropped the 1,000-pounder.
Where?
Look down, and you might see the plume. Let's see. Okay, it's on the coastline. Smoke cloud! Do you see the smoke cloud?
It's alright, alright.
No, they actually fed me. Oh, you'll be busy in 30 minutes. Hey, that's not too bad. Ain't it, but goddamn, this Ryan Reynolds hot. Oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds, the hottest. All right, I'll see you guys up in the air.
Oh, fuck.
I probably would get. Hey, Otis, doing good. And how are you doing?
Is the AI actually able to capture points, or does it just sit there?
No, that is an AI captured point.
That's a
Then-
ton of AI over there.
Is that an AI plane? Is that one of you guys?
I'm
That-
flying.
There is no AI planes. They're all tanks, Matt.
Yep.
That's-
No AI aircraft.
Bye, Matt.
Yep, that's what I figured.
It's currently negative 15 out
But don't
right
worry,
now,
Matt.
with a wind chill of negative 30, which comes out to in Celsius negative 23 and negative 35.
Oh yeah.
So, it cold.
Alright, I see a bunch of weird things on my screen. I don't know what they mean, but fuck it.
Uh,
Oh
so,
wow.
Mop, are you in a plane or a tank?
I'm in a tank. I just got a kill.
I see him down there.
But we are not as cold as you.
Oh yeah, no, it's cold. It's real cold here.
So, Mop, actually, I have the ability to do this. Give me a moment. I'll show my
I just
screen.
know nothing much about like, hey, that's not too bad.
I'll share my screen.
There goes the M2A2. Go, Gordy.
There's an aircraft up here.
Probably Matt.
Is that you, Matt?
Maybe.
So, Mop, I want
Yeah,
you
I
to
think
look
that's
at what my mouse looks like.
Matt.
I want you to look at what my tank looks like to me.
Check the live stream if you can.
Live stream or I'm streaming to Discord at the same time.
I didn't see the helicopter pad, so I'm leaking water like I am at motherfucker.
Let me know when you're watching, Mop.
I can't. I'm trying to defend myself.
Alright, then I'll just stop streaming. To Discord, at least. Actually, is that an AI?
That plane?
Yeah, there's a plane flying around.
Exactly, I don't know.
But yeah, red and blue, the password is D7D. So,
No, he's not hopping on. He's got stuff to do in half an hour.
oh. Well, if anyone's watching,
Don't
they
fucking
wouldn't
weird
stick
shit
around.
on your screen, but you know what it is. See how he goes?
I see Matt.
Where's Matt? Is he in the air?
Yes, he is.
Matt, we meet in air.
No.
Why not?
I just watched him crash.
Why?
Fine, we can meet in air.
I'll come and get you, Matt. So I'm playing Bulgaria and formed the Balkan state. American joined my factions. That's an interesting combo. In Hoy.
I should get Hearts of Iron.
It's
I
only
have-
like, it's literally only like a gigabyte.
I have it. I haven't
size.
had a chance to play it yet, though.
It's extremely complicated.
Yes.
I
Anyone else
tried
going to
playing
join
it.
me up in the air?
What?
Anyone else going to join me up in the air?
I'll fight you.
We can touch.
Listen, if you're pulling out a jet, you little bitch.
Oh, I have no.
Oh
jet.
no. He doesn't have a jet.
Still fairly. I don't own jets yet.
I'll just blow you, Jet. I'll pull a Matt.
I don't have that type of money.
You could buy
I
a
see you
helicopter.
down there, Matt.
You could buy the anime helicopter.
God, the enemy helicopter.
Come on, Matt. Where are you?
I'm coming.
Are you though? You're so low altitude. Oh, I see you there now. Oh, slam climbing.
Listen here, just because you have a small plane that I can't see.
You're right
It's
below
not
me.
that small of a plane, actually. It's the world's largest radiator. So, Mop, how does it feel to fight AI?
It makes me feel better than I actually am.
Just wait until the AI starts wrecking you.
Keep up with me if you can, Matt.
Listen here, mister.
Okay, about 485 miles per hour is where it's happy.
Fuck you. I'm going back to the ground.
He gave me the kill.
Listen here, bitch.
Come on, it's only it's a 2.0 aircraft. You should be able to handle it.
Yeah.
That's some little shit. Alright. Actually, no, I don't have anything that can handle it because I only have a shitty naval fighters.
Hey. 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 Want to give me a tow? Mop. Behind you. Oh, there's tanks over here. Are you actually trying to pull me?
Yes.
You're actually succeeding, not gonna lie. You are getting me to move. As impressive and or as scary as that is. Here, let me line up for you just a little bit more. Pull!
That was interesting. Don't fuck with the 2.0 planes, Zach. Well, I love fucking with the fact that Russians strap jet engines to. Yeah.
I'm trying so hard to blow the engine right now.
Nathan, I'm gonna try catching up to you. They bombed 7 jets with it. Exactly.
And he moved on his own.
Here,
I know what I must do. No!
hold on. I see someone. Oh.
Coming to back you up. I feel like the game's gonna be over here in the next 20 minutes.
It's a good possibility.
Probably.
Destroyed 7 jets without suffering damage. Exactly.
You want up there, don't you? I'll help you. I'll help you. Hey,
Alright.
you wanna help me?
Alright. I need you to get up here on your own.
I see
I
you,
have an
Mop.
idea.
I
Stop
see you,
shooting
Mop.
me.
I just fired a machine gun right at you, don't worry.
That might actually kill crew members with that thing.
You in a
It's only
plane?
7.92.
Matt, are you in a plane?
No.
Don't worry,
I'll-
I'm coming to back you up.
I'll show you when I'm in if you want
Let's
me to.
go. It's crazy they strap jet engines to truck.
Oh
Like, why
god,
would
it's on the
you do
other
that?
side.
Like, I know they're crazy, but I don't know. There's just some
Behind
things about
us!
that time period.
Behind us!
What do you mean behind you?
I don't see anything behind you.
Oh,
There's not one but two. I can't shoot them, too high up.
where?
Don't worry, I'll work on them.
Hello, Mop.
Is that you?
The big scary look, or not the big scary, but the little tank staring at you.
He's in the AGS.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Where is he? Can you mark him for me?
I think he's over here.
Is that...
No, that's just an AI.
I'm going to assume... I think that's him. Eh. Eh.
TD.
Oh, I see you.
Who?
Turn around and find out.
Oh, hello.
You looked the wrong way, so I told you to turn around and look. The question is...
What the hell is that thing?
What thing?
Mopsy's Matt.
Oh no. If you McNuggies have been injured, my friend.
Is Mop actually effective against you?
He's actually doing damage.
Oh god, I'm being shot at!
From where? Let me know.
And I'm dead.
No.
Goodbye.
To the designated grid zone.
Oh, that worked on back.
Was not actually doing damage.
Keep the pressure on.
This is more effective against back, I'm gonna admit.
Capture the zone.
Yes, I know it's more effective against back.
Well, he was also on a mouse. Fine, fuck you.
Yep. I don't need to do anything. I just need to survive long enough to distract you.
Took me a little bit to get around the hill, but
So, Mop, how is messing around in this game?
I don't like the starting items.
Agreed.
I'm already offended by them.
can you lay off, please?
No.
I can see you there.
I can see you too.
You took out my
I'm coming, Zach.
gunner.
Yes, and?
I'm coming, Zach.
Fine, fuck you.
Did he just shoot at you?
Yeah.
For a second, he disappeared for me, if that makes you feel any better.
Render distances.
He's in the spawn, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
He's pushing up the hill now.
I see you,
Oh
Mop.
god!
I see you, Mop.
I see you too. Goodbye.
Where are you going, Mop?
That's it. Ah! I can't charge you. I was trying to charge you, and now I have to like deal with your teammate.
Feel free to deal with him. I'll wait.
Man, Mop's got the most points out of everyone.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's here. No. No. No.
Well, that's because he's using a
No!
technically low BR vehicle.
No. This is doing damage.
I know. I
No.
took out your driver.
Where is he, Mom?
Bullying.
On my
Oh.
corpse.
He's on the hill.
To be fair, I never used my main gun.
I know, it was all fucking bullets, and I was getting peppered by all your other teammates. All
Can
of
I help
them.
you, sir?
What?
Mr. drops bombs on me.
This dude guy.
Oh,
I
AI
won.
did. Oh, the AI did. Okay.
The AI actually played the game.
I won.
I was like, wait, why is the game ending now?
I was disappointed. There was no air AI.
Yeah.
Can we go into arcade now?
Which arcade?
I think
Air.
we should just drop him into some air realistic.
How about no?
Why not?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Good.
I don't know how much longer I want to stream. I'm getting tired and very
Oh shit!
hungry.
It's like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like 2 in the morning.
Matt, we need to finish the level.
It's maybe tomorrow night.
What do you mean?
I have to go to bed for work. I don't want to go sub 8 hours again. I felt that inside.
We know what we're doing, though.
I know, and I feel bad. But sleep sounds really nice.
You bitch.
I've gotten like 5 hours or less in the last couple nights. All right,
Why are you like this?
because what time will it be on tonight? Or yeah, tonight actually.
Probably the same time. Like, I get home at midnight or 11 your time.
All right. We can play a mission or two then.
So what are we doing?
I have no idea. I'm just looking through stuff.
I'm gonna fix this lineup.
I'm gonna have to go to bed. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
No, I'm thinking the same thing for myself.
We've been betrayed.
Oh, everyone quit out. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Everyone
I'm
except
not.
Mom.
I'm still in squad.
I'm, my game's
no.
not playing. I'm not in my game. My game's closed.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, fine.
it's just me and Nathan.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna leave my 7-7 lineup the eclectic mess it is.
Alright. Talk to you guys later.
Talk to you later.
Adios.
Well, how are you feeling, Beck?
Exhausted. I don't know
Alright.
about you.
Well, I was gonna do a quick check. Alright. Snooze ads. I'm gonna shut off that. I'll leave music going. They can't hear you now, and I'm gonna end my stream. So, to anyone who has joined my stream and enjoyed it, I recommend you follow. My schedule is going to be changing quite rapidly. starting this week, well, this next week, it's just gonna be difficult to set stuff up consistently with college and work, so it might end up as a, if you're following and you've got notifications for me turned on, you can actually watch. Otherwise, there's a pretty good chance that, actually, you know what? Let me just mute myself on Discord. So yeah, if you're watching this and you really enjoy it, I do heavily recommend a follow. Um, let's 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 throw everyone here over there. It says 2, 3. All right. Let's drop everyone into his stream. Follow him as he is going to roughly be in about the same position. So there we go. You're welcome. Uh-huh.